Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Mandy. In today's video, we're going to visit a small town where we can see a combination of Chinese and Western architecture style built 100 years ago. This small town is called Xian Gang Town. It is located in Kaiping City, Guangdong Province, China. It's not just a small town, but also a tourist place that has historical and cultural heritage. It's famous for its unique Kaiping Diaolo. Oh, what is a Diaolo? Diaolo were watchtower for defending against external threats during the wartime. They typically have thick walls, narrow windows, and doors, and include defensive features like gun holes. In this town, there were more than 170 Diaolo, aka watchtower. But today we're not going to the watchtower because my sport camera and my 5-year-old phone are not performing well indoor where there's not enough light. It's pretty dark in the watchtower because of the narrow windows. We'll get into those watchtower when I have better equipment. So anyway, today we're going to spend some time on the street in the town where we can get a glimpse of what life was like 100 years ago and how the life is like in modern days.
黃絲哇黃絲祠堂呢度有座橋，下邊有好多阿姨，呢度好多阿姨喺度，唔知做乜嘢。呢度就有碉樓咯。
The building in this tower are rural residences that blend Chinese and Western architecture and decoration style. Look at the building. They are adorned with traditional Chinese symbols like dragons and phoenix, as well as Western elements like those columns, arches, etc.
啊！呢度仲有個太陽能路燈啊！呢度裝咗個。Look at this wall. This is a very unique combination. Like the architectural style is very like Westerns, and you will see there's some Chinese characters on it, and there's some Taoism symbol on it. Like I think this symbol is for for being healthy and safety for yourself.
What's interesting is that the building was built in different foreign architecture style just according to the owner's preference. They could be in Greek style, Roman style, Gothic style, and there's more. But they all have one thing in common is they all combined with traditional Chinese pattern to form a unique combination. So, how come they built in this way? Well, since 100 years ago, the local people here had started to travel half of the planet to many other countries just to make a living. After years of hard work, they brought the money back to China and built the dream house. Some of them might come back from Greece, from France, from Italy, so many different countries. So they brought back different culture. Meanwhile, they never forgot their Chinese root. So that's why the buildings are built in this way. So you might wonder, this town looks so empty. Where did people go? Well, to make the long story short, there are mainly two reasons. A, some of them had immigrated to other countries during the First and the Second World War and never came back. Even though they had a house here, but decades of war is still something that people try to escape from. Now they already have 4 to 5 generations settled down worldwide. B, some of them had moved to big cities in China to look for a better job, and gradually the whole family just settled down in the big cities. Of course, there are still people living in this town. There are not many people, but they're still trying to make it a better place. Like this clan of Huang. A clan is a group of people who are related to each other by blood, usually tracing back to a common ancestor. This is the clan of Huang, which means people with the surname Huang or Wang in Cantonese. People hold different traditional activities in this building, like getting ready for Chinese New Year, the Dragon Boat festivals, etc.
They're doing constructions here. I think that's the reason why they have the firecrackers, because it'll based on our traditions. You will fire the firecrackers before you start a project. For example, you set the firecracker before the construction work, and you'll see there's a lot of craft on the walls, and these is the entrance door. Over here it says entrance, and this is the exit because it says exit. And there's dragon on top and some fairy tale carving stones on both sides, and they are like this eighth god in the Chinese culture.
You might also wonder why there's some English sign on the street and they look new. Well, due to the unique architecture style in this area, this town has preserved to be a tourist place and a movie scene. It's a perfect place for filming stories in the late 19th and early 20th century.
上邊佢哋喺度裝修，好似喺度裝緊光復版。之後仲有個涼亭仔，涼亭仔嘅下邊仲有張圖同對聯。
Speaking of a tourist place, of course, there's a nice restaurant. Built in 1960s, this building used to be a theater, but now a restaurant.
入到嚟，仲有好多單車啊！
有兩個人捐贈。
係啊，係一對夫妻捐贈入去。呢個下邊仲有好多裝飾，仲有二樓嘅，二樓都有位㗎。前邊仲有一個大嘅 LED 屏，可以睇電視嘅。Come closer and see what are they on the table, and they are 笔墨纸砚 that you can use them to practice Chinese calligraphy. And now we have some musical instrument. They are quite popular in the old days, and some old TV. It's quite interesting. 數碼點餐，呢個係牛耳餅，因為佢好似牛嘅耳仔。煲仔飯，clay pot rice. We have eel and ribs This is the little cookies and vegetables. Soup. I think this is pork and herbs and carrots.
Tom
Next to the restaurants, toilet. Yeah. Ito, 이거 귀여워.
Alright, so that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. I'm Mandy, and I will see you in my next video. And have a good day.